Good morning, Floss
Good morning,
Tube.
Floss Tube.
We are here. We made it. This is, I feel like it is my first on location. So it is my first here recording it at Stitchy Linda's house. I think first we probably should say thank you to all the new subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
We had, I think, a really good reply or response to the Peter's back and the 2 retreats. So that being said, thank you all to those that are new subscribers, and we're glad you're here with us and excited to share our stitching journey with y'all.
And thanks for some of the shout outs too that we got. Jessica
right.
Sweetwater Stitcher, and I can't remember all of them now, but we had quite a few shout outs, which was great.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun. So we're going to, today is Sunday, July 9th, and we have been now recording every other week. So that's kind of going to be our regular. We have our official coffee and hold on a second. I will help.
She's going to stand up.
Yes.
Mine is like I swim in it.
This
So I've
is
got
it.
another one coming.
So it's, we both, Linda and I, love coffee and of course cross stitch. And so we had these shirts, the design created by Athena of
Stitching Goddess Designs, and she's on Facebook. And I did talk to her the other day, and she's going to have these in her shop soon. I'm not real sure when. I think she was going on vacation. So
Okay.
I think she's going to have these available in her shop if anybody else wants to join us. Oh, and we have
Hey.
lights.
It's kind of bouncy.
Yeah, it is kind of bouncy.
I think it's, hold on. There you go. So you should be able to hear us. I believe that you should be able to hear us better today because I have my laptop and webcam versus the tablet. I tend to take my tablet when we go to Brick City just for the ease of setting it up. You don't have to do all that, and they've got this great lighting at the shop. So I do know a couple of people mentioned it was harder to hear there, but you should be good to go today. However, we are experiencing.
Yeah, we have a rainstorm going on.
Yeah.
So you may hear a little bit of background noise, but we checked the radar, and it should be going over soon.
And it's all right. If you're just watching and can't hear it, it's all right. Just enjoy the stitchy goodness. Give it a minute. We've got some fun things to share. So we had 4th of July. What did you do that day?
We didn't do any. I got in the pool. It was great, so
yeah,
it was just kind of quiet around
We
here.
had really good weather that day. We had a little bit of a small family gathering. So we did your typical hot dogs and, beans and stuff like that. But that was kind of it. My girlfriend, my youngest daughter, Olivia, her boyfriend, I don't know why I said girlfriend, her boyfriend, Daniel, that day he bought his very first, we call it a big kid car. It's, his very first time that he's done all of that, the dealership, the financing. So he wanted some support from men. So my dad and Randy went with him because, it can be a little overwhelming the very first time you go to a dealership. And
True.
So that was most of our 4th of July and stitching.
And a few days before that, we celebrated our 55th wedding anniversary. So we really didn't do too much special. Went out to dinner, nice dinner.
You said you tried a new place?
Well, we went to Carrabba's.
Oh, okay.
We really like Carrabba's. We've only been there a few times, and it was really good. We're going to try, there's a new restaurant in our airport here. Now, the airport in Ocala is not real big.
Okay.
But they do have a new restaurant that's moved in, and we were going to try that, but we just decided to do our Carrabba's.
Do what you love. Sometimes when it's your anniversary, exactly. So I wanted to make sure right off the bat that last time I didn't remind, but we have the Great Lake Stitchers Gathering, which is put on a retreat in Michigan right on Lake Huron, and that is being put on by Barbara, Stitching with Grammy. And I'm getting really excited because I shared last time both pieces are done. I actually almost fully finished, I call it the fun piece. And now I've given it, I painted, I did some crafting, and that was a lot of fun. And I've handed it off to Terry at the old needle shop for some finishing on the inside. So I'm really excited about it.
It's going to be fun.
It's coming up. So if you haven't registered, if you're not in, it dawned on me, you don't have to be a Michigander to go to the retreat. You could be Illinois, you could be Ohio, you could be Wisconsin, whatever. I would love to meet you there, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So Jennifer, Sweet Chaos Stitcher, is going to make the drive with me, and we are going to plow straight through, stopping in Cincinnati for that first night, because I believe Thursday around noon is the soonest I can get in to set up, trunk show and everything else like that. So I think we have decided we'll stop in Cincinnati.
Oh, good.
So just past Cincinnati. So maybe there's somebody there. We might be able to, if we leave early enough, maybe we could have dinner with a fellow Cincinnati Stitcher or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
If we, if we stop and only have, my dad was saying maybe from Cincinnati, it's 2 and 2. So I think it might be like 5 hours, 5-6 hours,
From
something like
Cincinnati
that,
up
to
to
Port Huron.
Okay.
So anyways, but that's that. And I just feel a lot more in control and having fun now at this point, putting the retreat pieces together. And then the other one was, I wanted to mention Buy Me a Coffee link. I hope I got that in there correct last time. I believe I did. I believe you can see it, but we'll put the link in again. And then I think we need to pick the first.
Yes. Deciding what we're going who we're going to benefit with.
Yeah, I feel like we have one thing that I always love, and that is back to school. And I did that last year and raised, I think it was like $150 that I could donate. So we would love you to support our channel from time to time with the Buy Me a Coffee, and then we will save that and donate it. So if between now and
late August, maybe,
I think I did it into the very beginning. A lot of kids go back to school after Labor Day weekend. We don't in Florida. So I think maybe this time it'd be nice if we hit home and did something here. And I know Jean, our LNS, also has a charity.
Yes, we have a service organization that she uses all the time, and it's a lot of food pantry type of things. So that would be another good one too.
Interfaith. Okay, so thank you so much for supporting it. And then I think that'll be our one that we'll start talking about now, would be to try and work towards a child in need going back to school. And we'll start with that one in like maybe later August. All right.
I guess one of the things, and I'm always going to have to remember to point the other way.
I'm going to have fun with this one.
Is unfortunately you can't really see too much of my Live on Little. I was kind of hoping, but the glare we have a sunlight roof. What do we call that? In our kitchen. Yeah. And it produces a lot of light that comes in, and unfortunately it kind of hits that one piece. So
we'll get it down for next time, maybe. Yeah, and then we can show it
a little bit better.
Up close.
And it's on my beachy wall. This wall in back of us is the wall I actually change out by season. And it kind of stays up from after winter. My winter comes down in like March, so it goes up. Right. And then it'll come down in Labor Day weekend. I'll put my fall stuff up. I don't really do Halloween, but I do fall. So my fall pieces will go back up. So I guess maybe when we come back, at that time, you'll get to see that.
You know what would help on that? She's got a little like entry table.
Yes.
If you put a little light on that table, that'll light up that wall and maybe make those back pictures
over there.
Clear.
I never thought about turning it on.
Yeah, that's what we need to work. Do that next time, and that'll show off that wall a little bit better.
This is a beginning thing.
Yes. Did you want to show Athena's other shirt you ordered?
Yes. I love.
They're super nice quality.
Now this is the one. I ordered the same one, but I ordered a different color and smaller. Okay. Because what happened is when I got it, it was just a little bit too big. But these are the shirts. A lot of people asked what we had on in the last couple of videos. And this is the one from Amazon. And I had told people you can get them on Amazon. They fit really well.
And they're super soft.
Yeah, they're super soft.
They're super soft.
And I may order another one of those. I really love it.
I do too. And I know Tina ordered one. A lot of people. But we were just trying to come up with, so we didn't have to think about what we were going to wear. Doing Floss Tube together at the same time. And it's like, we just decided, let's just buy everything coffee and cross stitch. But Athena did a nice job. And a couple people did ask. So I'm glad we were just Like, if you love it, go to her and grab yourself one. I'm not sure how she's handling, whether it's special order.
She said
She
she's
has like
going
a
to have it.
custom
Yeah,
order.
she's going to have it in with her other shirts
Right.
where you can order it.
But feel free. All right. So, you want to do WIPS?
We can do WIPS.
Want to do WIPS? Or
Sure.
All right.
You want me
I
to
gotta
go?
tell you, yeah. Well, you know what? Let me go because
Okay.
I only have 2.
Well, I
and
only
then
have a
you-
couple.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you would have
Because one of
gotten
them
more.
is a secret stitch.
I love when she stitches. Okay. Well, then go ahead. Go ahead. You start.
Well, this I picked up. This is going to be a big one. I picked it back
Oh,
up.
yes.
But this is my winter sampler. I don't know if you
I
can
got
able
it.
to see.
Yeah.
And somewhere in here I have a picture, maybe.
Ooh, that's showing up nice.
Does it show up good?
Yes. Look at that.
And I'm not sure that you can
Can you
see
do
that.
Let me see if I.
But that is what it's going to look like. That's the original. So I'm
There you go.
basically done with maybe one side of it except for the border.
So this is Winter Sampler by Crochet a Go-Go.
Mm-hmm. And this
I'm
was,
noticing that, just not to interrupt, that light where we've got that coming in, that's
Oh,
where they're
that's
seeing
where it
it
is.
better. Yeah.
So I'm maybe halfway done except for the border. There's a lot of fill-in on the border. Chris, the camping stitcher, and I, we're doing this together. She's all done. Hers looks gorgeous. And also Christy, who is now, oh gosh, am I going to remember your floss tube name, Christy? On something.
Oh, Christy Jenks?
Yeah, Christy Jenks. She's also working on it. I know she said when she saw mine, she was going to pull hers back out. It's kind of hard to pull out when it's 100 degrees out, but.
You know what? Sometimes it gets your mind out. I love. So it's Country Vintage Mocha.
Country Vintage
I can
Mocha,
tell that.
32
And
count.
The colors are phenomenal.
Yeah, they really pop on it. It looks
They
good.
really do.
Yeah.
I'm already thinking about what kind of frame are you gonna.
I know.
I feel like you're gonna want to have like your Santa stops
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
Oh
yeah.
Should we roll it the other way?
Yeah. No, you can roll it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. That would be really good.
Yeah.
You know, maybe she'd have an owl or just something simple in the corner.
And I don't really have. I mean, we have our Sunday stitch that is the Brenda Gervais that we're doing. Sunday with thy needle. Is that what it is?
With thy needle.
Hashtag.
I feel like you can go both directions with that. Peter clarified it last time.
Yes, he did.
He is spot on all the time. So I believe I said. Now I don't know. What
I think it's Sunday with thy
Sunday
needle.
with
Yeah,
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday. Okay. Okay. All right. We're just gonna go with it. You use whatever you want. You'll find us there because I know we're probably flip flopping, and I will have Randy put the actual hashtag down there. It's given me a good chance to do some Brenda Gervais, stitches.
And I was kind of happy to drag it back out because I'm working on my third one now, the summer one. Yeah, right on the bottom.
Which is
I haven't got a lot done. A lot more than I had last week. So I've got the house kind of outlined
in,
and I'm filling in the house. The roof is coming along. So yeah, I'll take it back out tonight and work on it tonight.
You didn't stitch all of them on blue, did you?
No.
Okay, I
This
didn't.
This one is on something called Fieldstone by Color and Cotton, and it's
pretty.
a 32 count. I was really curious how it was going to look with the reds.
Let's see how they look together.
Yeah. I think it's going to look kind of cool.
Yeah, especially. Linda loves blue.
Yeah.
I love your kitchen cupboards are painted like a colonial blue.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. So,
and I don't really have any other WIPS. I mean, I have.
You can share your one if you want to.
It's
you
over
can share
there.
Oh yeah, we're not going over there. Okay, next time.
Next time.
Okay, so my WIPS are slim. I don't feel so bad now though.
No.
Because I kind of did the same thing. I'm getting excited for Needlework Marketplace, which is hosted by Stitching Bits and Bobs. They're out of Michigan, and they have the virtual Needlework Marketplace show that's happening in, I wrote the exact dates down for you this time. I know it's the end of August, correct?
That's right.
Yeah. Where did I write it? August 25th through the 28th.
And it's a wholesale show.
Right.
And it'll be online. so the shops go online to
Right.
see the designers. So I'll be going online probably for Brick
Yep,
City.
you're going to be a busy girl.
Yeah, and you will be too.
Yes.
So,
it kind of got to the point where I knew once we got back from StitchCon and not too much longer, it was going to be full swing, finishing them up and getting them printed and all of that. So that's kind of what I really have been doing the last 2 weeks. And then I shared sneak peeks on Instagram, but when we were at StitchCon, Gary and Ronnie from Garan Stitchery, Gary mentioned something about we were talking about new releases, and he goes, "Is there any new Halloween?" And I said yes, and he said, "Well, does it happen to be Frankenstein?" So I think he likes to do Frankenstein, or I know for sure Halloween. But anyways, I thought, well, let me give a go at Frankenstein in a more primitive fashion and pull some history into it. And that was really fun. So I kind of worked on that for the last 4 or 5 days and had a really good time and showed some sneak peeks with you guys on Instagram. So maybe I'll pop a picture in here. But I did that, finished that, and it's now getting framed. And then there was one other one that I got 2 to Terry for fully finishing different finishes, a flat finish. That's a Christmas one. So that's kind of what I feel like I've been gearing up for.
I think we've been keeping Terry busy.
We really have.
Terry is Old Needle Shop.
Yeah.
And we've really been keeping her busy. I know I've been sending her pieces. I've got a couple back here today to show. And I'm probably going to have a couple more to send her. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, as long as we're stitching, we'll probably be keeping her busy.
Yeah.
I know Jennifer, Sweet Chaos Stitcher, what did she get her 2 pieces
I was wondering
back?
which 2 pieces she got back.
She got a Christmas one back, and that was really pretty. And I want to say if it was a Lizzie Kate, but I don't think it is now. But it was really simple and elegant, and that was really nice. And then she did Tiny Town flat finish, like
I
you
saw
did.
that one. She posted
Christmas Tiny Town. So anyways, they were both really cute. All right, so Saturday is always Prairie School or Santa. I shared this last time with my big Santas, and I really thought I was going to finish this last night. I was like, really, yeah, okay, I got to come over this way. Okay, how come I could do yours?
I don't know. Here.
Because that doesn't seem...
Oh, it's dark. See, I'm opposite too.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
So anyways, I'm on this guy here, and I'll try and hold him up closer. This is the 2000 Santa. So we know this one, there we go, kind of, how come I'm kind of crooked? There you go. These 2 are finished, and I'm stitching it on, what is that, Davos, whatever, but over 2 with 3 strands.
18 count.
18 count, right. Thank you. And so this is my last guy.
And
I did a couple of changes, but I got the candle in, his coat's done, the tree's in. I've only got his face, the hood, and a couple of candy canes, and then like the wording. So I'm thinking by time I have one thing at Hobby Lobby with Mike getting framed, but it's not I had the frame. So I should be able to, my goal is finish this one tonight. He's going to get done during the day before With Thy Needle Sunday starts, where I work on my next
whip. I love his face. Oh,
right?
Yeah.
So I did change the colors. I wanted them all the same. And the first Santa he was a little bit maybe older colors. So I'm using the ones you see more now, which is the red is 3777, right? And then the brown is the 3771, I think.
I think that sounds right.
I think that's right. So anyways, I'll be very glad. This is the one I'm working on. And you can see that book is there, but I just changed it to be a sign like the other one that I did. The very first one the middle guy has a sign and a letter. So I'm kind of doing the same thing on that one. So they kind of match. So that was it.
It's going to be
It's really fun.
Yeah.
It's really, really fun. And stitching over to that day, when you've been working or doing stuff all week, it's like, oh, yes. It's just so fun. It is. It's absolutely, and to see them come to life so big.
Yeah, so big.
I just love that.
I still can't get over that. I mean, when she posted the picture, and I think I've told this story before.
Oh, yeah.
Posted the picture the first time, I thought they were small. You can't tell from a picture.
No. And this one is, I think, so I got a little consult after.
Oh.
But I have the ones that I have next in here. The one where he's holding up, this was 2012 Santa. I want to do this one more time with the sewing ones. I saw that at StitchCon, and I want to do it again, but I don't know which years they are. So I've got to do a little preschooler Santa research and find where, one, I know he had a featherweight or a treadle machine, I think. I want to find the 3 that are stitching, and then I would probably leave that one out all the time. But this one
I like that.
is going to be next, and it's just one of those ones I got off eBay one time, and so it must be Santa.
I like that one.
Right? He's got a house, a door. Yeah. How fun is that? So it was a 2009 limited edition, but
there's so many good ones out there.
There really are, and sometimes if you just search,
the
special edition or limited edition, it comes up so different. So that's where I'm at, and I kind of think I'm going to stick with that because at this time of year, I really start itching to stitch Halloween.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I should be doing patriotic, but I'm already gearing up for fall. Okay, so the next one is my Brenda Gervais, which is Boo. I don't know if they can see that very good. It's really light, yeah. And I got this all kitted up in some fabric from StitchCon when we were there. Jen and I are stitching this one together. And I did work on this. I don't know what's going on with the needles there. I did work on this last Sunday. And I can do, or blurry.
We're blurry.
I
wonder why.
It'll readjust. It gets, let's see if I can make it go away. It'll adjust for this stitching. Yeah. But I'm working on the second letter, the O. And I'm getting excited to get over to the third O because that's where
that shows up actually
where
pretty
Scary Mouse is. Yeah, that's the green in the letters is called for. The vine is called for, but my 2 orange colors, I haven't added them in yet because I didn't get those. I got 1. And believe it or not, I was thinking I'll just pull a lighter orange. They don't match. Like they don't. I haven't found one yet that goes with that orange. So it's no big deal. It'll get done, but I'll be working on that one tonight.
Good.
Do you want to do your FFF?
Well, I have some FOs, some finishes.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you finished them.
Yeah, I
love these.
My second prairie schooler that was in the book, Santa's and Snowman book.
Yes.
Oh, the other way. And it's the second one I've done, and actually the first one Terry finished, so I'm going to get her to finish this one just like it. So it'll be an ornament.
I love these.
And it's on 28 count sage. It's funny, I go from fabrics to fabrics sometimes, and sage is always one of my favorites for Christmas and for patriotic too, because the colors pop on it.
They do, and they're so rich.
Yeah.
They really are so rich.
So I actually have another piece of I think my next, because I need to start another prairie schooler Saturday. Next one, I can probably do out of that same book, which I think I'm gonna, so I'll have 3.
I just had an idea.
What?
These are like I'm looking at our coffee mugs.
Oh, those would go cute on a mug, wouldn't they?
Well, how fun would that be if you took a picture?
Oh, true.
And you turned it in for a custom mug.
That's cute.
We need to get on that. Yeah, that's cute.
That is a good
They seem to be about the right size.
Yeah. And then this one I finished. It is a little house.
This was our Memorial Day start.
This was our Memorial Day start, and it's stitched on 28 count sage as well. And actually, it was I didn't realize it until I picked it back up. It was their book number 1. So it's one of the
I love that you found that out.
Yeah. So again, it
Same
really,
sage? Is this
sage again.
See how good it
I've got another one that's similar that's sitting over on the table over there,
Mm.
and I want to get it finished kind of in a flat fold the same way. I think it'll
Yeah.
look cute.
I love that little birdie. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah, it turned out cute.
Those are nice.
So those are my two FOs. And then I actually have a couple of FFOs that she just brought to me that I just now saw. And this one is the salve that Deb from Snug Harbor Crafts and I were doing together. And it is Nautical Tear by Erin Elizabeth Designs. She's a newer designer. She's got a lot of the tears out,
She's
but I love
putting them
this
out
one. Yeah,
too.
she's really
I mean,
putting
she
a lot of
really
stuff out.
is. She's having fun with the. I fell in love with the farm one.
Yeah.
She puts them out typically when she finishes designing. It is what seems to be. Am I getting that? Where they can see the tear. There you go.
I think so.
Anyways, and then she stitched it after, which
And I love the back. She did sailboats on it, which I have a thing about sailboats. We used to own a sailboat when we lived down south, so
it's perfect.
yeah,
It's absolutely perfect for in your house.
And it's
And that crab is adorable.
It
They're
is
all.
adorable. So yeah, I haven't. I don't know if Debbie's finished hers yet or not. And
What size fabric did you use on that?
I used, I think it was 28 count. I think.
Really?
Yeah, they're very small.
So they're small.
Yeah, they're
okay,
very
I was
small.
thinking, how small did you?
Actually,
what count did you get to get it that size?
It was
it's
a
perfect.
piece of that I had in my stash, and I want to say it was 28 count. This one is, she finished too, and I love it. It's my Seaside Tiny Town.
Mm,
And
so
it's
good.
just so cute.
Now Terry always lets you know that
Yeah,
that ribbon we
those
can
back up,
fluff
yeah.
up, but it traveled from where I live up to here.
I love it. It turned out really cool. And it's on 32 count raw, which I think is the called for. And
okay.
all of the called for colors, I may have used Anchor White. I tend to use Anchor White. I've said that before.
Yeah.
And actually, Jean gave me the fabric, so it's probably going to go to the shop for a while as a model.
I was trying to see if I could. There you go. Looks so good.
Yeah, I love it.
Really, really good.
And I'm anxious to get the Any Tiny Town will be out soon. So I look forward to getting that from Keepsakes. And
I thought it already was. They just announced it.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was kind of cool.
Okay.
So those are my
we got to do that.
FOs.
Yeah.
Want to do haul? We can do haul. Yep, we can do haul.
You want to do that fun gadget
Yeah,
right
let's
there?
do this one because it's a little funny to kind of.
I can have Randy share the link, so you can tell about it, but I can include the link if they,
Well,
if
it's
we want
just
to.
actually an Amazon. Well, I have to say that I didn't. This is not my original idea. This Kia B
Mm-hmm.
showed this on her, not her last floss tube, but one of her recent floss tubes, and I thought, what a great idea, because I was using and it's going to be kind of hard. You're going to have to pick it up from the bottom because it comes apart. I was using a coffee mug holder, and it didn't have an awful lot of things.
Look at that.
Look at this.
Fun.
So she showed it, and she said, what a great idea to put all of our blings and things on. I went, oh, yeah. So Amazon.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a jewelry holder, and it was reasonable.
It looks like it's like a necklace
it's
jewelry.
The thing is, it's not real sturdy, so
Right.
and you have to kind of maneuver stuff around a little bit to get it to be even. But it's great because I
Love
close
it.
it all, and I can probably put more on there if I need.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I will see if we can get it
See if
down
you can
without
put it down.
this
But anyway,
one
that was
being
Amazon, and that was again Kia B. It was a great idea. Thanks for
Yeah,
that.
that's cute. That's really cute.
And okay, Halls, do you want me to? Well, this is something we both got together.
Yeah, let's do that one first. That's cool. I got mine open.
And I know I've seen several people share this. Oh, you got it open.
I got it open.
Good.
Yes.
As soon as it posted, I immediately messaged, Jessica and you. And Jessica hadn't seen it, so I know she made a remark on her last
post. I think we were like one of those.
I guess.
We're back. Oh, gosh. Okay, go. Okay, we're just going to work this out. He's just going to edit that out.
We hope.
He can get that one. All right. I also had I'll have to insert a picture. We have a girl on Instagram, Madison Art.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, Madison Art. She did our mugs,
Yeah.
these little designs. And then she did one that coordinates to it for coffee for us for future called Sippin' and Stitchin'.
Mm-hmm.
And she does the cutest artwork. And so I did ask her to. I'm like, could you do a Matilda for me? And oh my gosh, she's really, really cute. So I will share a picture and insert that later. I don't know what she's going to be next. She will be a coffee mug.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's going to be a coffee mug. By the way, she's super cute. Then, what do you have left?
This is all I have.
Okay.
I got a little gifty when she came. And he's so cute.
I did some thrift. Philip and I did thrift store shopping. And I just fell in love with when you go, and now I remember, because I was a backseat driver to StitchCon a long time when Jen was stitching there, or when Jen was driving this year.
Yep.
But there is
on the way to StitchCon.
On the way to StitchCon in a couple of different places.
Yeah.
Now I read it's a furniture store.
Yes.
And so we got laughing the first year because I saw a big old mouse on the road and we shared it in our stories. And then I'm like, there's a squirrel. And it just seemed like it was all stitching related. And you know me, I put my little, Chrissy fix on it, which was, it's meant to be, and we're going to get to StitchCon on time, and look, there's a mouse from Matilda and a squirrel, and then we saw Raccoon Valley, and we know she loves raccoons.
Oh, yeah.
So, but those candles, I got those like 50 cents, and I'm like, they're so cute.
Yeah, they are cute.
So we each have a squirrel candle. But, so the piece the Frankenstein one, I had to share it with Gary.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I did. I said, and he's like, okay, I love that.
I didn't know you did that.
I'm hoping he's telling me the truth. But I sent it to him. He's like, I'll totally be ordering that. But what's really cool is my daughter, Heather, who turns 28 this week on Wednesday the 12th. I can't believe it's already going to be the 12th. We're already halfway through July.
Yeah.
That's why I was starting to freak out a little bit of just getting things done. But anyway, she turns 28 years old. So happy birthday to Heather. And she has these pieces. She loves arts and crafts too, but she loves to draw. And she did a couple of, as I was stitching on Frankenstein, I remembered she had painted on canvas Frankenstein and his bride. And they're really good. And so she has them hanging up over their bed. And I asked her, I'm like, do you think you could downsize that, which is not always easy to do because I've had to do that with characters.
Oh, yeah.
It's not easy to do that once you've created something. So I asked her, could you downsize them to a 5x7? She's like, I feel like I could do an 8x10, at least give that a trial run. So I'm really excited. It's basically their silhouette. Because you know me, he's not really, I don't know why Frankenstein he's cool. And the more I get to know him, I guess you can get to know him. I don't know. It was kind of cool. There was history with it in a book, and I'm into that. So anyways, she's got all the products, and she's going to take the colors from my piece for the background, and then the silhouette is black. And I told her, I'm like, okay, if you can get it downsized enough, we're trying the 8x10. Then I told her, I said, you need to turn that into a cross stitch because there's nothing like that out there. Just get it down where you can get a picture of it smaller, and then
you can.
And then, she could do it too. Yeah, she's. So I don't know if she will get to that within this year, but either way, I'm hoping that those pieces will go with me to market. So that's when all of a sudden I get excited because it needs something. Yes. That is the one thing I learned last year. I do prim and I'm learning a little more, but I decorate with it. But then everything else I have is whimsical. Yeah. You can't put them together. Mm-mm. You can't. It'd be like taking nautical and Christmas and then and one, it doesn't, to me, it didn't mesh at market. I had to learn to pull apart those things on their own table. So I'm kind of seeing a Frankie table and just be able to put the primitive pieces together. So she's trying that right now. So I'm excited to see those. But I think that's really it.
Yeah, plans.
Well, I really I'm kind of into the arc thing.
Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling like I want to get that at least a few stitches in or start that other one so I can take that to Dad's. What do I have this week? Well, Heather's birthday is Wednesday and I'm watching the kids.
Oh,
so I will be grandma for a day. And other than that, I've got printing to do and hoping to pick up from Hobby Lobby because there's no glass. So they should, and I had the frame. It should be quick. It should be a quick turnaround for Mike. But first is finishing my preschooler guys. That's first. That's today.
Yeah, I'm going to work on the Brenda Gervais today. I'll drag out my secret stitch probably after that and put some stitches in that. And Wednesday I'll go to probably Brick City to stitch.
Oh, yes.
With the rest of the group. And then in a couple weeks when we get back together, we've got a fun surprise to share.
Yes. We've got a fun surprise. Peter, I believe, is going to try and come back. I can't, I'm not going to hold him to that, depending on schedule and work and stuff like that, because it is a farther drive for him to come down to me. But either way, we might have Peter back and we have a nice surprise. And the closer we get to the August Needlework Marketplace, then I get to share some of my fall releases.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll try one of your Shepherd's Bush stockings.
There you go. Well, I have a few you can choose from.
I wonder about that. Yeah, no, and I do too. That's the funny part. I have a couple.
Oh, okay.
I would never be able to do those ones that had all the detail.
Oh, yeah.
Those really have to be.
Yeah.
I loved when Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch did her. She has a hummingbird.
She what?
You have a hummingbird.
Yes, we do.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to take some pictures of some of I'll video the wall because that'll help us I'll try and make that happen.
Okay.
I don't know how he can splice it together, but we'll figure that out. And other than that, I guess.
Yeah, we'll say.
Don't forget to Don't forget to gloss. What is in my blood? Don't forget
I'm spilling mine all over the place.
Don't forget to floss.
Don't forget to floss.
We'll catch you later, guys.
Bye.